let's go!
The following is a presentation of the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network on KZMC. It's True Country 1021. This is high school basketball on HFRSN. Brought to you in part by
Acres Equipment, Amateurs Bar and Grill, Breinig Truck and Trailer, Cambridge Body Shop and DLM Trailer Sales, Cambridge Supermarket, Cambridge Telephone, Channel Seeds, Andrew Carpenter, Community Hospital, Cope Family Dentistry, Crabelli Physical Therapy, Cross Creek Golf Links, Doyle Auto Repair in McCook, First Central Bank, First State Bank of Cambridge, First State Insurance of Cambridge, Hogemeyer Seeds, Troy Wiestat, Honeyman Custom Harvesting, Lifetime Eye Care, Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, Mark's Pharmacy and Shirley K's Coffee Shop, Mid-Plains Community College, MNB Bank, Nebraska Corn Processing, Northwestern Mutual, Stephen Johnson, Quality Urgent Care, Red Willow Chemical, River Valley Services, Runza Restaurant, Samway Floor Covering and Furniture, Southwest Farm and Auto, Stockman's Bank, Taco John's of McCook, Tri-Valley Health System, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, Valmont Irrigation, Viera Wireless, Waypoint Bank of Cambridge, and Western Select Genetics.
Now, with the start of game day coverage, here's Trent Florham.
Welcome once again to the Taco John's pregame show here on True Country Radio 1021 KZMC. I am Trent Florham, and Chase Shiflett will rejoin me shortly as we bring you the boys' championship game of the Cambridge Holiday Tournament between the Mullen Broncos and the Cambridge Trojans. The Broncos are 5-3 on the season and are on a 2-game win streak. They defeated Garden County 66-51 to close out the pre-moratorium part of the season, and then defeated Dundee County Stratton 49-48 on a buzzer beater in the opening round. The Trojans are 7-2 on the season and took on the Crawford Rams in the opening round. The Trojans started off slow offensively, but once they got going, they lit up the scoreboard and led 19-2 after quarter one. Quarter two would again belong to the Trojans as they outscored the Rams 16-7 to lead 35-9 at the half. The Trojans went deep into the bench in the third quarter and outscored the Rams 14-8 to lead 49-15 going into the final stanza. The Rams outscored the Trojans in the fourth quarter 13-11 to make the final Cambridge 60, Mullen 28. C.J. Feeney and Dahlton Wood were the Amateurs Bar and Grill players of the game. We're going to take a quick break, and when the Taco John's pregame show continues, we will hear what Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard had to say following their win yesterday, and it's all right here on True Country Radio 1021 KZMC.
When a medical emergency hits close to home, you need an excellent hospital that's close to home. That's why I'm donating to the hospital fundraising.
Your tax-deductible gift to the hospital helps pay for new equipment, capital improvements, and special programs that can improve health care for all of us right here close to home. Call us and share the gift of health. Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, sharing the gift of health.
Nebraska owned and Nebraska proud. That's your premier John Deere dealership, Acres Equipment. As one of the country's top food producers, Nebraska helps keep the nation running. And Acres Equipment provides the right solutions to keep our farmers moving, standing side by side to help a neighbor, a friend, our community. That's the Nebraska way. That's the Acres way. Acres Equipment, solutions for every field.
Let's sit down with the head coach. This is Taco John's Courtside.
As I said, I'm Trent Florham. I'm joined now by Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. And, Coach, you got to be happy. A pretty good win here tonight.
Yeah, it was. We got a lot of guys out there. A lot of production from a lot of guys, which is always good to see. We like to see that balance. I thought we played well inside early on and then, kind of coasted toward the end. But we rebounded the ball pretty well, which has been kind of a weakness for us lately, which is so weird to say. But we kind of got back to what we need to do on that on the boards. So that was good. we need to be ready to go tomorrow because it's going to be quite the challenge tomorrow.
Yeah, right now you said so. Dundee County Stratton was up big at halftime, 35-18, and then you just said it's a 3-point ball game right now. Dundee County Stratton still in the lead.
Yep, they are. Mullen was just shooting 2 free throws to make it 3 with 1:49 left.
So close ball game in the other gym. The Trojans will take on the winner of that ball game. Let's talk a little bit more about this ball game tonight. Your big guys, like you said, CJ, he got in foul trouble right away. 2 fouls right off the bat, but then he doesn't get another one the rest of the night.
Yeah, he gets those 2 fouls. He gets the charge on the first play, which it's kind of a habit we've broken, and he just kind of relapsed a little bit. And then he gets kind of the offensive rebound. He was crashing, which is what we want him to do, and he just ran into somebody, so he had the 2 right away. He came over to the sideline. He said, Coach, no, Coach, just leave me in. I won't foul anymore. I said, I know you won't, but we also need you to stay aggressive. And so, yeah, he got those fouls, but he was aggressive from the start, and that was evident by getting the charge on the first play, and that's how he needs to play. He's kind of been in a little funk before Christmas, so it was good to see him come out. I think he ended up with a double-double, which is big, his first double-double of the year. And then Dahlton obviously ended up with another big double-double, 10 points, but probably 15, 16, 17 rebounds again, which it's what we need him to do. It starts our fast break. It gets CJ out running. It gets Carson pushing that ball hard. It's been a point of emphasis all year, and he's really embraced that role, and he's doing a really good job on the glass.
Somebody else that played well for you tonight, Austin Harris, another big man, got back on the floor tonight. Ankle must be back to close to 100%.
Yeah, he's feeling
good tonight.
Yeah, he's feeling good. He's moving good. I mean, he was guarding guys on the perimeter, which is something we know he can do. It's not something most people probably think of him as a defensive stopper, but he does. He moves his feet really well. He was very active. He was diving hard in our high-low, even just drawing attention. And, a couple of those threes we got was because he drew a bunch of attention, then we kicked it back out, and we got the 3. I was very happy with how he played. He's a kid who just comes in and works hard, practices hard every day, whether he's playing 20 minutes like tonight or whether he plays, 3-4 minutes like he did at Pleasanton. He doesn't really care. He just comes in and works, and he's a fun kid to coach. And
somebody else that did very good for you tonight, I thought had a pretty good ball game. Seeing really his first varsity action this year is Ben Hoberty. He played a good game for you tonight.
Yeah,
too.
He's kind of been battling some illness and has missed some practices, so it's been tough to throw him out there, especially at Pleasanton. We just didn't know exactly what we were going to get. He had played well in the Southern Valley game and in the Juanita game, and so it was nice to have him get back out there. I thought he was very active in the first half, and then he kind of went away from that a little bit in the second half. But when he's engaged and when he's aggressive, he has a chance to be a pretty good player. We just got to make sure he's doing that 100% of the time. We can't have those lapses like we had in the second half.
Well, tomorrow, championship game, you're going to take on Mullen or Dundee County Stratton. Talk to us a little bit about them teams, what you know about them, and how do you guys get the W against both of them?
2 programs that are just always consistently good. That's kind of why we like having this tournament with those type of teams, because it's going to give us a good look at a really good team. Either way, they have really good post players, which will be a good challenge for us. It kind of matches up with our strengths, but they both have very skilled, athletic guards. Kids who are at the state track meet winning medals, and it's going to be a challenge. Our guards are going to have to handle the ball. Either way, Mullen's a little bit more of a half-court, just in-your-face pressure team. We know Dundee County is 94 feet for 32 minutes, and we're just going to have to be locked in. Dundee County, we kind of feel like, we're probably going to see them more than just this. I mean, we are. Right. If that's who we end up playing, we're going to play them in the regular season. We hope to get to the point where we might play them in the conference tournament, and then hopefully in the sub-district as well. So it wouldn't be a bad thing to get a first look at them already before we play them a couple more times. Mullen, obviously a team that we probably won't ever see again, because it would be a fun matchup. 2 teams that I think pride themselves on toughness is what it would be. And the tougher team this time of year, when you've had a 5-day break and you're coming back and everyone's a little sloppy, I think the tougher team would probably prevail in that one. Well,
Coach, thanks for taking the time to come up and talk to us. Good luck in the championship game tomorrow, and let's go get a win.
Appreciate it, Trent.
That was Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here with the game stats, and we'll wrap things up right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
The staff at River Valley Services in Cambridge is ready to take care of all your refrigeration, plumbing, HVAC, electrical, and trenching jobs. You see, whether it's at work, on the farm, or at home, there is no job too big or too small. These boys can do it all. River Valley Services are available 7 a.m. till 4, but that doesn't mean they won't handle your emergency at a moment's notice. River Valley Services. Call 308-697-4815. That's 308-697-4815. 697-4815.
Viera Wireless has the network built for you, with 3 times more towers and service that goes the extra mile when you're out in the open, at home, or work. Our customers tell us they joined Viera to get the best service, coverage, and technology they need to keep their lives connected. Discover the carrier your neighbors are talking about, from the best prices on the latest devices to personalized service that can't be matched. Experience the Viera difference at your local store today.
At Waypoint Bank, you're greeted with a smile. Then they roll up their sleeves to make things work for you. Waypoint Bank has the products and services, rates, and terms that you are looking for, and the friendly, knowledgeable people that you've come to know and trust. You'll find everything you need in a bank at Waypoint Bank, with convenient locations in Cambridge, Cozad, Eustis, Clay Center, and Imperial. Waypoint Bank, member FDIC.
A member of the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network on KZMC. It's True Country 1021.
Access granted.
High school basketball is on the air. Let's go courtside. Here's Trent Florum.
Back to with you along with Master Studio Engineer Josh King, sports back in the studio. Getting ready for boys action here. Cambridge Trojans and the Mullen Broncos championship game of the Cambridge Holiday Tournament. Let's bring you the stats first for the Cambridge and Dundee County Stratton third place game. Just got over in the other gym over there. And so we'll bring you their stats here. First of all, for the Dundee County Stratton Tigers, Bianca Bernard had 3 points. She was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Lainey Lutz with 6 tonight. Alyssa Snyder with 15 to lead the Tigers. She was 3 of 6 from the free throw line. And Stephanie Escobar added 2 for the Tigers. It went 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 50% on the night. For the Trojans tonight, Skylar Hoberty had 9 points, a season high for her. She was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Paige Klumpy added 2. J.C. Kent with 5. Brianna Detterding with 2. Jalen Kent had 6. She was 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. Autumn Detterding with 3. She was 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Leah Downer with 4. She was 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Carson Haynes with 4. Went 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. Brielle Miller with 10. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Brylyn Springer, she led the Trojans tonight with 16 points. Yeah. Emery Tomlin added a point with 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Erin Johnson with 2. She went 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Went 0 of 2 from the free throw line. So on the night, the Trojans, they go 13 of 26. That's 50% on the night. So Trojans, ended up, they didn't shoot the ball very well in the first half from the free throw line, just 4 of 10, but they go 9 of 16 in the second half. Much better average right there.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure Coach Albers is going to like that percentage, especially in a big win like that. They didn't shoot a whole lot of free throws, but, anything over 50%.
Yeah. Yep, so the Trojans get the win. They get third place. Second place down at Pleasanton last week. Third place here tonight as they defeated Dundee County Stratton 65-26. Our Amateurs Bar and Grill players of the game tonight. Skylar Hoberty is going to pick up one of them. She had her best game of the season tonight. 9 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Also had a ton of rebounds and a couple of steals.
She did. She played very well, and she held down the center, blocked a couple shots and just didn't, had her way in there.
Well, we've seen Brylyn Springer play some pretty good basketball this year. Tonight was a career night for her. Yes. 16 points, a career high. She had a ton of rebounds, had some steals, but just offensively just found the open spot underneath the basket. Had some great passes into her, too.
That basket had to look the size of a trash can for Brylyn Springer tonight. Oh, yeah. Everything she put up was going
I can only think of one shot that she missed the whole night. She missed one there late in the third quarter. That's the only one I could. Well, she missed the one 3-pointer she took. So She missed 2 shots all night. So last time we saw somebody do that, Paxton Ross against Alma that night had 46 points, and he only missed 2 shots all night. But Brylan didn't quite get the 46 tonight, but 16 points, a career high for her. So Skylar Hoberty and Brylan Springer are going to be our Amateurs Bar and Grill players of the game. Join good friends for good food on the highway at Amateurs Bar and Grill in Cambridge. So great night for girls basketball for the Trojans as they win big over Dundee County Stratton 65-26. Boys game getting ready to start here. Mullen coming in here. They get a 1-point upset over Dundee County Stratton last night. They had the gentleman hit a jump shot from the free throw line as the buzzer went off and won the game 49-48 over Dundee County Stratton. They're going to take on the Cambridge Trojans. The Trojans last night got a pretty big win over Crawford. Crawford a little bit down this year, Chase. Cambridge beat them pretty easily 60-28 last night. So a big win for the Trojans. They're going to try to close it out with the championship here tonight.
Yeah, Cambridge had a big night last night. Crawford did their best to stop really the three big guys from Cambridge, C.J. Feeney, Austin Harris, and Dahlton Wood. But the guards pulled their part. They knocked in 9 3-pointers last night. Yes. I'm sure any coach would be happy with that.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you can put 27 points on the board on 9 shots, you're going to be happy with that. And they do have the height advantage here again tonight. Mullen does have a couple taller kids, but I don't know that they have the size that, of Dahlton Wood and, Austin Harris, C.J. Feeney, those three boys. That's a pretty good size to them down there.
They do.
So you're getting ready for that to start. We're about 3 minutes away from that opening tip-off and the starters. Let's take a break. Let's go have Josh bring us a word from our sponsors, and we will be back with more high school basketball here on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Why is Taco John's new Valuist menu nothing like other value menus? Because it's the baconiest, steakiest, most deliciousest value menu ever. It's also the chicken bacon guac street tacoiest and the cheesy bacon ranch loaded potato oleiest for only $1, $2, or $3. And now try our new spicy steak and potato griller for $3, or our smooth cold brew coffee in vanilla or mocha for just $2. The new Valuist menu is better than the restest. Only at Taco John's. Download our app for exclusive deals.
For the past 124 years, the State Bank of Barley has been proudly serving our community. We are excited to announce that we are changing our name to Stockman's Bank. We will continue to provide great hometown customer service from our original staff and ownership with big bank products and financing options to better serve our customers. We are excited about the name change and the opportunities that our organization will be able to offer to our customers in Southwest Nebraska as we continue to grow. We are looking forward to serving the community and the surrounding area for the next 100 years. Stockman's Bank, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Get the good stuff.
Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, your local Napa dealer in Cambridge, Curtis, Eustis, and McCook, is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics and academic programs. They are your go-to source for Napa lubricants and filters. So remember the name you can count on when you need it now. Southwest Farm and Auto in Cambridge, Curtis, Eustis, and McCook.
Get the good stuff.
Napa, get the good stuff. Local sports on HFRSN.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Florham back here with you live from Cambridge High School. Got Chase Shiplett here with you doing color tonight. And Josh Keensport's currently back at the studio. Our master studio engineer, Josh Keensport's doing a great job for us back there tonight. The Mullen Broncos taking on the Cambridge Trojans here in the championship game of the Cambridge Holiday Tournament. Getting ready for the starters here. Let's go ahead and bring them to you. Parks Pharmacy and Know Your Number are bringing you tonight's starting lineups. High blood pressure in the United States is a major problem. Nearly 1 of 3 American adults has pre-hypertension. That's blood pressure numbers that are higher than normal but not yet in the high blood pressure range. Parks Pharmacy can help you know your number with a quality blood pressure machine in the home to help get accurate results that are sent directly to your doctor. Contact Parks Pharmacy to learn more and know your number. Now here are tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting Mullen Broncos. Number 0, I do not have heights for these guys either. I apologize for that tonight, guys. Number 0, a senior Cade Grosser. Number 2, a senior Trevor Kunkel. Number 3, a junior Clayton Moore. Number 4, a sophomore Luke DeFree. And number 5, a sophomore Kyle Finney for the Broncos. Head coach Brad Wright, assistant coaches Derek Hanks and Dan Young for Mullen. For the Trojans tonight, number 11, a 6-foot sophomore Carson Tromke. Number 12, a 6'2 junior Will Taylor. Number 15, a 5'11 senior Derek Tromke. Number 23, a 6'4 senior C.J. Feeney. And number 31, a 6'6 senior Dahlton Wood. Head coach tonight, Clay Shepard, assistant coach Bronson Wood for the Trojans. Yeah. Getting ready to Mullen in the all-black uniforms. Yellow number says Mullen in yellow across there. Yes, probably gold.
It's gold.
Yeah, well, yellow.
Sure,
gold.
every Mullen fan is about ready to strangle you right now.
Black and gold from Mullen. They got the gold stripes on them shorts down there also. Cambridge in the all-white uniforms with the black numbers says Trojans in orange, or excuse me, says Cambridge in orange across their chest here this evening. Austin Rising, the PA guy, giving us the announcers or announcing the starters. He gets a little excited when he does the Trojans here. There's Carson Haynes coming up the stairs. Had a great night over there for the Trojans. He said the Trojan girls did a very good job tonight, played very well against Dundee County Stratton. So, Will Taylor announced up Derek Tronke. Referees, we got some good ones here tonight. Got some good ones in that other game, too, Chase. I thought they did a pretty good job.
We did, yeah.
Those games, blowouts like that, are kind of tough to referee.
Yeah.
So the Mullen Broncos and the Cambridge Trojans. Mullen will go right to left across the radio. Now Trojans left to right. It'll be Clayton Moore and Dahlton Wood jumping center. And this might be the first time that Dalton's had somebody his exact height that's going to jump against him. He does have a little bit of a size advantage, though, weight-wise. Tips up, and it's going to be controlled by the Trojans. Carson Tromke with it. Tromke guarded by number 5, Finney. Goes inside to C.J. Feeney at the elbow. Feeney got a screen from Wood, and we're going to have a block. We're going to have a
Wood.
Foul on Dahlton Wood on the screen right here. The Broncos will bring it up. This is Kunkel with it. And across the timeline, middle of the floor. Going to be a man-to-man defense out of the Trojans. Gets it to Finney on the right wing. Back up top to number 00, Grosov. Goes inside. This is Moore with it. Moore working against Feeney. Turnaround jumper off the glass. Won't go. Rebound comes down to Dahlton Wood. Kicks it out to Carson Tromke. Tromke gets it to Feeney. Down the corner. Back up to Tromke. Left side it goes to Derek Tromke. Down the corner, Will Taylor. Thought about the three. Drives inside instead. Kicks it back out. Feeney. Carson Tromke on the left wing. Back down the corner to Taylor. Will, you hit that shot last night. Go ahead and take him. Feeney drives inside. Kicks it back out to Will Taylor. You're going to leave him wide open. Take that three, buddy. Carson Tromke back to Derek Tromke. Now to Feeney down here in the corner. Goes inside to Dahlton Wood at the block. Turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. Derek Tromke loses the ball out of bounds. Pass from Feeney into Wood is just a little bit hard right there. He's probably take a little bit something off that. Number 4, Luke DeFree will bring it down for the Broncos. Kicks it over to Kunkel. Kunkel working on the right wing. Back up top. This is Clayton Moore. Moore left side comes in to number 4, DeFree. Back to Moore. Back to DeFree on the left wing. Guarded by Will Taylor. Both teams playing man-to-man here. Get it back up top. That's number 5, Finney. Over to Moore. Gets it to Kunkel. Free throw line jumper on the way. A little hard off the glass. Rebound comes down. Derek Tromke with it. Kicks it out to his brother Carson. Down the floor comes C.J. Feeney on the wing. Feeney gets to the short corner, kicks it back out to Carson Tromke, over to Derek. Back to Feeney here on the right wing. Feeney at the free throw line. Kicks it downside to Dahlton Wood. He makes a nice move, has a shot blocked by Moore, though. Moore going to bring it up the floor for the Broncos. Going to be picked up by Feeney. Drives inside, puts the shot up, got it. Clayton Moore with the first basket of the night. Broncos lead it 2-0. Carson Tromke bring it up for the Trojans. Going to get it to Derek Tromke, left wing jumper, 3, got it. Derek Tromke gives the Trojans lead 3-2. Moore will bring it up for the Broncos. He's going to be picked up by C.J. Feeney. Kicks it off to Kunkel on the right side. Back over to the left to DeFree. DeFree drives into the block, kicks it back out to Moore on the wing. Moore guarded by Feeney, going to get a screen. Kicks it back up top to number 2, Kunkel. Left side back to Moore. Moore guarded by Will Taylor. Kicks it off the right side to DeFree. Now back to Kunkel. 3 on the way. It's short. And it's going to be picked up by the Broncos. We're going to have a foul here on Carson Tromke. Carson didn't box out. The rebound came down to number 5, Kyle Finney, and then Carson shoved him out of bounds. So the Broncos have it underneath their own basket. It's going to be Kunkel inbounding it. Box set out of the Broncos. Get it inside to Moore, and he gets the easy layup. Carson Tromke now with it, 4-3. Broncos with a 1-point lead. Austin Harris getting ready to check into the ball game. Will Taylor gets it into Dahlton Wood. He's fouled. Misses the shot. I believe it's going to be on Grosef. It is. Cade Grosef with his first foul. So Dahlton Wood will be at the line to shoot two. Chance to tie the game on this one. And a little short off the front of the rim. So Broncos remain up one. Wood's got a second one coming.
I'd like to thank some of our sponsors. We have Lifetime Eye Care, Lock and Howard Jones Mortuary, Mark's Pharmacy and Shirley K's Coffee Shop, Mid-Plains Community College, MNB Bank, and Nebraska Corn Processing.
And Dahlton Wood misses the second one way short. Picked up by Moore on the rebound. Broncos coming up with a 1-point lead. 5 minutes left in the opening period. This is Finney with it. Finney back up top to Grosef. Loses the ball. Able to run it down. Though hands it off to Clayton Moore. Moore working on the right wing. Going to take the long NBA-style three and drills it. Moore with 7 points. Has all 7 points for the Broncos. 7-3 your score. Here's C.J. Feeney. Worked it inside. Gets to the free throw line. Hands it back off to Derek Tromke. Left side it goes to Will Taylor. Taylor hands it back to Derek Tromke. Back up top to Carson. Goes inside for Dahlton Wood. Can't handle the pass. All right, now it's Clayton Moore 7, Cambridge 3. Austin Harris into the ball game. He'll come in for Dahlton Wood. Kunkel's going to bring it up for the Broncos. Crosses the timeline, picked up by Derek Trompe. Goes left side to Finney. Finney back up top to Grosef. Right side it goes to Kunkel. Inside for Clayton Moore, working against Feeney. Moore, step around, jumper, got it. He's got 9. Right now, if you can stop Clayton Moore, you can stop the Broncos. Back up top, Carson Tromke. Left side to Will Taylor. Back to Feeney. Back to Carson Tromke. Tromke back up to Derek Tromke. Back up top to Carson. Left side it goes to Will Taylor. Now down the corner to Feeney. Feeney's going to drive baseline. Gets inside. Kicks it back up. Carson Tromke. 3 on the way. Too hard off the glass. Rebound comes down. Clayton Moore's got it. Throws it up the floor to Finney. Finney back out to Kunkel. 3 on the way. Drills it. Timeout by the Trojans. We're going to take one with them. Broncos out to a 12-3 lead. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
The loss of a loved one is undoubtedly the hardest times we face in our life. Let the caring and experienced professionals at Lock and Howard Jones Mortuary support you through these difficult times. They offer a range of personalized services. You can count on the caring staff of Lock and Howard Jones to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call Jim today and let him help you make the many decisions that need to be made during this difficult time. Lock and Howard Jones Mortuary, family owned and operated. 308-697-3838.
The HFRSN, Southwest Nebraska's sports leader.
And Steve Trent going back here with you along with Chase Shipper. 12-3, the Broncos lead the Trojans here. 3:37 left in the first period. And it's Kunzel, not Kunkel. I apologize for that. Will Taylor bringing it in. This is Carson Tromke with it. Across the timeline, working left side, gets it back to Taylor. Taylor giving it inside to Derek Trompe, back out to Will Taylor, back to C.J. Feeney. Right side here to Carson Trompe, inside to big man Austin Harris. Has it knocked on the floor. It's picked up by the Broncos, and now C.J. Feeney's never going to have a jump ball. And it's going to belong to the Broncos. Zach MacArthur going to check into the ball game. Comes in for Will Taylor.
Also, number 21, Alex Moore, coming in for the Mullen Broncos.
He'll come in for number 4. That is Luke DeFree going out of the ballgame. So Finney's going to bring it up for the Broncos. Crosses the timeline. Middle of the floor goes right side to Kunzel. Kunzel with it back up top to Moore. Left side it goes to Finney. Finney back up top to Clayton Moore. It's a screen. And against Austin Harris. Try to work. Going to take the 3 from the top. Short. Can't get it to go, and it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Trojans. Might be the first miss by Moore.
I think it is.
Dahlton Wood checking in for Austin Harris. 2:52 left in the opening period. It's 12-3 in favor of the Broncos. Carson Trompe back to Feeney. They go inside to Dahlton Wood. Working at the block. Back out to Feeney. Over to Carson Trompe. Left side to Zach MacArthur. MacArthur back out to Feeney. Loses the ball, picks it back up, though. They'll work inside against Clayton Moore. Going to turn, kicks it in the corner to Zach MacArthur. He's going to drive inside. Kicks it back up top. Carson Tromke, 3 from the top, too hard off the glass. Rebound comes down. Dahlton Wood fighting for it. He's going to step out of bounds, though. .220 left here in the opening period. 12-3, Mullen with the lead. Finney, left side to Clayton Moore, guarded by C.J. Feeney. Comes back up top. This is number 22 now back in. This is Deacon Denayer. Here's Kunzel, misses a shot. Misses the shot. It goes out of bounds, and it's off the Broncos. It'll belong to the Trojans. Alex Moore was fighting for it there. Denayer came into the ball game. Number 4, Luke DeFree. Carson Tromke with it. Left side it goes to Zach MacArthur. Trying to get it inside to Dahlton Wood. He gets it to him. Wood with a nice step-through move. Puts it up and in. Dahlton Wood's first basket of the night. 12-5 now. Broncos up by 7. Kunzel goes right side to Finney. Finney back up top. This is Denayer. Left side to Kunzel. Back up top, Clayton Moore is going to get to the free throw line. Takes a jumper with the hand in his face. Misses it. Rebound comes down. It's run down by Finney for the Broncos. Over to Kunzel. Kunzel drives inside against Dahlton Wood. Lays it up, and he got it, and he's going to have the old-fashioned three-point play. Dahlton Wood picks up his second foul. Back into the ball game comes Grosset. Going to come in for number 21, Alex Moore. Also back in number 4, Luke DeFree comes in for Finney. Kunzel misses the free throw. It's tipped around. C.J. Feeney gets the rebound. Carson Tromke has it stolen away by Kunzel from behind. No communication there from the Trojans. Kunzel going to drive baseline, goes left side, puts it up, can't get it to go. Dahlton Wood with the rebound. Out to Carson Tromke. Tromke, left side, gets to Derek Tromke. Down in the corner to Zach MacArthur. MacArthur drives inside, kicks it back out. Carson Tromke, top of the key. There's C.J. Feeney with it. He'll go down the left side of the lane, kicks it back out to MacArthur. MacArthur back out to Carson Tromke. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Carson Tromke hands it off to Derek Tromke. Back to C.J. Feeney. Running the will play here. Back out to Carson on the left wing. Back up top, MacArthur. 14-5 your score. Here's Carson Tromke with it. Gets it back to C.J. Feeney. Down the left side of the lane, working against Moore. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Dahlton Wood at the rebound. He's going to be fouled by Moore. Clayton Moore is going to pick up his first. Dahlton Wood should go on the free throw line to shoot 2. He's 0 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. They're going to call this on the floor.
We'll call it on the floor.
26 seconds left here in the first period. Box set out of the Trojans. Carson Tromke inbound here on the near side. Going to get it into C.J. Feeney. Back out to Carson Tromke. 3 from the corner. Drills it. Carson Tromke buries his first 3 of the night. 14-8, a 6-point Mullen lead with 15 seconds left here in the first period. Clayton Moore working against C.J. Feeney. Going to get a screen from Grosset. Works to the left side. Trying to find somebody. Gets it back to Kunzel. Top of the key. Working against Derek Tromke. Here's a 3 at the buzzer. Off the glass. No good. 14-8. Mullen with the lead after 1 period of play. We're going to take a break. Be back here with quarter number 2 right after this on True Country Radio. 102.1 KZMC.
Samway's Budget Bedding and Furniture is ready to brighten up any room with a new area rug, or maybe to change out that old furniture with a reclining sofa and love seat. And don't forget the beds. Come in and see, touch, feel, experience 12 different styles of bed. Why buy used when you can buy new at this low price? Samway's Budget Bedding and Furniture has a great selection on the floor now, with more arriving soon. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday till 5. Samway's Budget Bedding and Furniture on Norris, south of B, McCook.
Brad's mind is blown.
Just found out I can add any kind of cheese to my Runza sandwich. Swiss, American, pepper jack.
You're in charge of the cheese.
I'm my own man now.
The big cheese.
Gonna start making my own decisions.
The chief chooser of cheese.
Yes, please.
So much power. Get your next Runza sandwich made to order. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Family Radio Sports Network.
This is actually with too long. Josh looks back at the studio. Trojans get the ball to start quarter number 2. They trail 14-6. Dahlton Wood inside with it, puts it up off the glass and in. Wood's got 4 points, makes it 14-10. Clayton Moore will bring it up for the Broncos. We're in the all black with the gold trim, gold numbers. Looking against Feeney, goes left side. This is DeFree. They said to Grosef. Back to DeFree. Looking on the right wing. Going to try to drive inside. Zach MacArthur stops him. Back out to Finney. Finney inside to Clayton Moore. Triple teamed. Make step through move. Kicks it back out to DeFree. On the wing. Back up top it comes to Coonsley. Coonsley working to the right side. Going to drive inside against Wood. Kicks it back out in the corner. Finney for 3 out of the corner. Can't get it to go. Wood with the rebound. Out to Carson Tronke. Back up to C.J. Feeney down on the wing. Trojans trying to get on a run here. Feeney loses the ball. Kicks it back up top to Carson Tronke, though. Ooh. Gets it inside. Shots up. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. Carson Tronke go to the line to shoot 2.
Going to be on number 5, Kyle Finney, his first. I think Clayton Moore was kind of fortunate he didn't pick up his second foul there on the initial drive.
Carson Tronke at the free throw line, trying to cut into this lead. Hits the first one. He got the shooter's roll. He's got 4 points. It's 14-11. Carson gets the second one on the way. It's a little hard off the glass. Can't get the bank to go. Dahlton Wood fights for it and gets the rebound. He puts it in. And he's going to go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Dahlton now has 6. Going to try to make it 7. The foul is on 0-0. Grosef. Kate Grosef picks up his second. And quickly into the ballgame to the number 22, Deacon Denaire. Dahlton Wood at the free throw line, trying to tie the ball game up. Shots on the way. He's a little bit too hard. Can't get it. The rebound's ran down, and it goes out of bounds off the Trojans. Wood and Tronke both went for that ball. I think they ran together, and that probably cost them to lose it right there. This is number 4 DeFree. Gets over to Finney on the left wing. Coming back up top. Gets it to Clayton Moore. Top of the key. Right side to DeFree. DeFree back in the corner to Coonsley. This is going to dribble back up top. Gets it back to Clayton Moore. Guarded by C.J. Feeney. Left side it goes to Finney. He's picked up by Carson Tronke. Back to DeFree. Right side to Moore. Back up top, Coonsley. Drives inside. Puts a little floater up. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Zach Moore. Or Zach MacArthur trying to throw it up to Derek Tronke. Is stolen away by Clayton Moore. Moore drives. Puts a shot up. Can't get it to go. And we got a foul.
Going to go on Zach MacArthur.
Yep, MacArthur's going to pick up the foul. His first, 4th team foul. Both teams with 4 here in the first half. Clayton Moore at the free throw line. 9 points for the Broncos tonight. Has not shot a free throw yet. First one is in. 10 points for Clayton Moore.
He's having a night right now.
15-13, Broncos are up by 2.
We'd also like to thank Quality Urgent Care, Red Willow Chemical, River Valley Services, and Runza Restaurant.
Misses the second one. I'm not the only one that can jinx somebody. Rebound came down to Feeney. Picks out to Carson Tronke. He's going to drive inside. Kicks it back up to Derek, but he traveled first.
I'm so sure a little extra bump didn't cause that travel, but...
2-point lead for the Broncos. 6:12 left in the first half. 15-13. They're up. They have the ball. Coonsley going to bring it up for the Broncos. Go across the timeline, big guarded by Derek Tronke. Goes left side to DeFree. Free, back up top, gets it to Denaire. Right side it goes to Coonsley. He's going to drive inside, kicks it back up top. Feeney gets it inside and can't go nowhere. It gets back out to Coonsley. Reset things. Coonsley, yes, I'm sorry. Clayton Moore drives inside, puts it up and in.
Got 2 more, give him 12 on the evening.
4-point lead for the Broncos. 17-13. Zach MacArthur. Top of the key comes right side to Feeney. Back to Derek Tronke. Tronke gets it inside, kicks it back out to his brother Carson. Back out to Zach MacArthur. MacArthur. Feeney inside to Dahlton Wood. Working in against Clayton Moore. Puts it up and in. 8 points for Dahlton Wood. So the 2 big guys having a battle here. 17-15. Mullen with the 2-point lead. 5:18 left here in the first half. Clayton Moore working against Feeney. Gives it back up to Denaire. Left side it comes to Finney. Inside to Coonsley. Puts it back up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Derek Tronke. Back out to Carson Tromke on the outlet. Gets it to Zach MacArthur, top of the key. MacArthur going to work inside, gets inside, puts the shot up, can't get it to go. And a rebound goes off Dahlton Wood and out of bounds. Back just a little bit too hard on that shot, Chase.
Yeah. Did a nice job putting it high off the glass, keeping it out of reach of Clayton Moore, who was going for the block.
Kunzel with it, goes right side over to DeFree. Back up to Clayton Moore. He's going to try to drive. Spin move. Keeps it. Feeney stops him. Gets it right back, top of the key. Works on the left side of Kunzel. Kunzel loses the ball, almost stolen away by Derek Tromke. Gets it inside. Tromke blocks it. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Derek Tromke picks up his first and sends Kunzel to the line to shoot two.
You say he caught him on the head.
Kunzel has 5 on the night, make it 6. 18 to 15 now. 3-point lead for the Broncos. 4:30 left here in the first half. Less than a little over half of this quarter left here. 7 points now as Kunzel hits them both. 19-15, a 4-point Mullen lead. Zach MacArthur with the top of the key. He's going to drive inside. Kicks it back out to Derek Tromke. Hands it off to Feeney. Feeney back to Carson Tromke. Running the wheel play here. Gets it off to Derek Tromke on the wing. He'll come back in. Hands it off to MacArthur. MacArthur wanted to get it to Dahlton Wood. Couldn't. Gets it into Carson Tromke. He dribbles it back out. Zach MacArthur's got it. Back to Carson Tromke in the wing. Back up top, Derek Tromke. Back to Feeney. Off to Carson Tromke. Back to Zach MacArthur. Gets it into the elbow. Back out to Feeney. Feeney. Skip pass over to Dahlton Wood. Going to go up, and he's got it. And he's going to go to the school, back to the line for the old school three-pointer. 10 points for Dahlton Wood. I think he's fouled by number 5 here.
He was. Kyle Finney's going to pick up his second.
Finney and Gross both with 2. Clayton Moore with 1. 5 team fouls for both teams. Dahlton Wood has a chance to cut the lead to 1. 19-17, Mullen with the lead. 3:50 left in the first half. Wood hits the free throw. So he's got 11. He's now 1 of 4 from the free throw line, though. Trojans have had the chance from the free throw line to get the lead here. Here's Finney with it. 19-18 your score. 3:40 left. Right side it goes to Kunzel. Kunzel back up top. Clayton Moore going to be stopped by Zach MacArthur. Going to try to work inside. Throws it up, and he's going to be fouled. I believe it's on MacArthur.
It is.
MacArthur picks up his second. Him and Dahlton Wood both with 2. Derek and Carson Tromke both have 1. Clayton Moore back to the free throw line. On the night, he is 1 of 2. Free throw on the way. Swishes the first one. Puts it back to a 2-point game, 20-18. Make it a 3-point game with this one. 3:31 left, first half. 20-18. Mullen with the lead. Shot is in and out. Can't get it to go. Dahlton Wood at the rebound. Kicks out to Carson Tromke. Now down to C.J. Feeney here on the right wing. Back up top. Zach MacArthur has it to reset it. Derek Tromke goes inside for Dahlton Wood. Has the ball back out to Derek Tromke. 3 on the way. Can't get it to go. Short. Rebound Kunzel. Kunzel down the lane. Sets it up top of the key. Right side to Clayton Moore. Back up top to Finney. Then goes left side. It's knocked away by Carson Tromke. It goes out of bounds. Good hands by Carson there. 20-18. Mullen with the 2-point lead. 3:03 left here in the first half. Finney goes to the right side to DeFree. Back up top. Denayer hands it off to Finney. Back up to Kunzel. He's going to get into the elbow. Puts a little floater up. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to C.J. Feeney. Up ahead to Derek Tromke. Stops at the wing. Kicks it back out to Zach MacArthur. Right side now to Carson Tromke. Now to Feeney. Goes inside to Dahlton Wood. Back out to Carson Tromke. 3 for the lead. Off the back. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Zach MacArthur. Back out to Carson Tromke. Another 3. In and out. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Clayton Moore. Up the floor it comes quickly. This is DeFree with it on the right wing. Or left wing, excuse me. Back to Clayton Moore. Top of the key. Working against Feeney. Stops. Kicks it out to Kunzel on the right wing. Kunzel back up top. This is Denayer. Back to Clayton Moore on the left. And now DeFree for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Dahlton Wood. Going to hand it off to Carson Tromke. Trojans with the chance to tie or take the lead here. 20-18. Mullen with the 2-point lead. 1:57 left here in the first half. They get it into Feeney at the elbow. Feeney right down the lane. Gets it in against Moore. Puts it up and in. The Trojans have tied the ball game. 20 apiece. A nice move by C.J. Feeney in his first basket of the night. Kunzel across the half-court line. Gets it to the left side to Finney. Finney working back up top. Gets it to Denayer. They don't even guard him out there. He must not be much of a three-point threat. Here's Clayton Moore. He's going to try to drive down the lane. Loses his balance. Gets it. Spin move. Turns. Shoots. Got it. Clayton Moore is having a heck of a night. 15 points here in the first half. Here's Feeney on the right wing. Back up to Carson Tromke. Back over to MacArthur. Inside to Derek Tromke. And he tried to get into Dahlton Wood, but Clayton Moore with the steal. Up the floor it comes in a hurry. Toonsley's going to get fouled by Derek Tromke. Derek's going to pick up his second. So Kunzel will go to the line for a 1-and-1. On the night, he's 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 22-20 your score. Mullen with the lead. A 1-and-1 here. Shots on the way. You got it. 8 points for Trevor Kunzel.
I'd like to thank some more of our sponsors. We have Runza Restaurant, Samway Floor Covering and Furniture, Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, and Stockman's Bank.
Kunzel hits them both. He's got 9, and the Broncos are back up by 4 now, 24-20, after the Trojans had just tied it. 4 straight points by the Broncos. Carson Tromke going to hand it off to Zach MacArthur. Gets to the free throw line. Hands it off to Feeney. Back up to Derek Tromke. Back to MacArthur. MacArthur gets inside. Back to Derek Tromke. 3's on the way, and he airballed it. And Dahlton Wood trying to get there, but he can't.
Zach MacArthur needs to stay out at the three-point line and take that shot. They're not even guarding him out there. Clayton Moore's on him, and he's falling back into the lane, allowing him to double-team Dahlton Wood.
So 24-20 your score. Mullen with the lead with 48 seconds left here in the first half. Jared Albers coming up talking to us about their win at halftime. Back up top, this is Kunzel with it. Kunzel right side to DeFree. Gets it back up here to Kunzel. Gets it into Clayton Moore. Moore working top of the key against Feeney. He'll come back to the half-court line. 25 seconds left. Playing for one shot here before halftime. Down to 20 seconds. Moore trying to get around Feeney and can't do it. Now he does. Gets to the wing. Feeney staying with him, though. Down to 10 seconds. Moore going to drive inside. Goes up against Dahlton Wood. A reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Dahlton Wood loses it out of bounds with 4.9, though. That's one the Trojans got to have right there.
Yeah, they got to have that.
They forced Moore into a poor shot right there, but then couldn't get the rebound. Get it out to Moore in the right corner. Back up to DeFree. Back to Kunzel. 3 on the way at the buzzer. It won't go. 24-20. Mullen with the lead here at halftime. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here with your Hogemeyer Seeds halftime show right after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Valmont is the world leader in mechanized irrigation, and we're looking for additional workers and offering a $2,000 bonus. Valmont of McCook has open positions now in many areas of our plant, including machine operators, galvanizers, shippers, welders, and more. Come join our Valmont team with an amazing list of benefits that include medical, dental, vision, life insurance. But there's more benefits too. Plus, right now, come apply and ask about our $2,000 bonus. Apply online today at valmont.com or on site.
Why is Taco John's new Valuist menu nothing like other value menus? Because it's the baconiest, steakiest, most deliciousest value menu ever. It's also the chicken bacon guac street tacoiest and the cheesy bacon ranch loaded potato oleiest for only $1, $2, or $3. And now try our new spicy steak and potato griller for $3, or our smooth cold brew coffee in vanilla or mocha for just $2. The new Valuist menu is better than the restest. Only at Taco John's. Download our app for exclusive deals.
For the past 124 years, the State Bank of Barley has been proudly serving our community. We are excited to announce that we are changing our name to Stockman's Bank. We will continue to provide great hometown customer service from our original staff and ownership with big bank products and financing options to better serve our customers. We are excited about the name change and the opportunities that our organization will be able to offer to our customers in Southwest Nebraska as we continue to grow. We are looking forward to serving the community and the surrounding area for the next 100 years. Stockman's Bank, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Get the good stuff.
Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, your local Napa dealer in Cambridge, Curtis, Eustis, and McCook, is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics and academic programs. They are your go-to source for Napa lubricants and filters. So remember the name you can count on when you need it now. Southwest Farm and Auto in Cambridge, Curtis, Eustis, and McCook.
Napa. Get the good stuff. HFRSN.
Along with Chase Shipley. Got Josh Seed back in the studio. And this is your Hoegemeyer Seed halftime show. Hoegemeyer Seed proud to be U.S. based. Contact both Seed in Orleans, Nebraska, 308-991-0542. Russ and Brendan Fracks in Norton, Kansas at 785-871-7867. And the North 40 in Oberlin, Kansas, 785-475-4212. Hoegemeyer Seeds, the right seed. We're right here. And as I said, I'm Trent Florman. I'm joined now by Cambridge Trojan head coach Jared Albers. And, Coach, a big win tonight.
Yeah, it was nice to bounce back after maybe not playing as well as we could have the night before. And I think the one thing I categorized our game with tonight was consistency. I thought we played everybody that got in the game. I thought played with a high level of energy and consistency. And, we shot the ball a little bit better. We finished around the rim tremendously better than we did the night before and probably any game the whole season. We had some contributions. Our bench did a really good job of playing really well and give us some big contributions tonight. I thought our press at times looked really, really effective. And I even told the girls after the game, I thought Dundee County even handled the pressure a little bit better than what I thought they would. We really had to hustle around in that thing, and they gave us a couple of different looks, and we had to adjust. And I thought the kids did a good job with that too.
Yeah, I agree with you. And like you said, your bench came out and played really well tonight.
Yep.
In fact, one of your bench players led scoring, and that was Brylin Springer.
Yep.
A career high 16 points for her tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing about her is, when she has really good body language and a good attitude, she can score around the rim really effectively. Tonight I thought she came in and she made her first shot, which was kind of an easy one, and it just kind of broke the ice for her, and she just was really confident. And, she didn't let a lot of physicality or anything around the rim bother her. Skylar Hoberty did the same thing. She scored really well around the rim also. And that's our depth. I keep telling the girls every game, talk about our depth and how it compares to the other team. The other team usually plays 5-6 girls. Even last night, Crawford, they played five, and the sixth girl that came in just kind of played spot duty. One of these times we're going to figure out that that's to our advantage, and get people that's come off the bench and lead us in scoring like the two posts did off the bench. I think is huge for us.
And I agree with you. Your defense tonight was awesome.
Yep.
You had a lot of steals tonight. The Kent sisters both flying around. Brielle Miller got a few steals. Skylar Hoberty had some steals. I don't know if the defense can play any better than it did tonight.
Yeah, I thought we started off, our half-court defense was a little sluggish. We knew that number 11, the Schneider girl, was really dominant right-handed and was going to really put her head down and get to the rim. And, it took her about 2 or 3 times down the floor for her doing that, for everybody to realize, we're going to have to work together to kind of funnel her into the middle and cut her off, and using our height to kind of keep her from getting to the rim. And once we did that, I thought we did an excellent job. I thought we did a good job rebounding tonight. Our focus was trying to eliminate second shots and second chances. They got a few there, towards the end of the game, but I think for the most part we did an excellent job blocking them off too. So, for us, it's huge for us to, try to get stops, force contested shots, get rebounds, and push it in transition. And I thought we did a good job of that tonight.
For the first time this season, and also it doesn't happen very often in any season, but everybody on the dressed up tonight scored tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We suited 12. We had 12 score. So I think the cool part of that was just seeing, the excitement from everybody, coming off, in the classroom / locker room that we were in after the game. I thought everybody was really all smiles. And, sometimes, it's hard when you're that 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th player on the bench. You don't see how your contribution in practice helps the team get better. So it's nice when they get there and they got plenty of opportunity tonight, and then everybody got a chance to score, which was cool.
And so now you're going to take a few days off. You probably practice and everything, but there's no competition until January 4th. The Norton Blue Jays come to town. Talk to us about Norton. They're always tough, and talk to us about them and how do you guys beat them?
Well, they've really had a slow start to the season. I think they're 0-5 to start with. I don't know if it's an advantage, disadvantage. You could say that us playing 4 games over the break was good, and they haven't played since 18th of December, and they aren't playing. They don't play us until the 4th of January. So there's a lot of break for them playing games. Where I think, hopefully for us, we've built some positive momentum on the court. They are not, they don't have near the size they've had here the last few years. I mean, they've been, we think we have a big team. They've had a huge team in terms of their size, and that we've really had troubles with that. They're not going to have as much size. I think they're definitely not as deep as they've been last year. They played 8, 9, 10 girls pretty effectively, and I think for us, our mindset is, last year, this particular week in the season, those 2 games, the Southwest game and the Norton game, were real letdowns for us, and we played pretty poorly that week. I just talked to the girls after the game just how important it is for next week to be a great week for us, and I think we're gonna get that buy-in. I think using the momentum of playing well today. I know we didn't play a great opponent, but using that momentum to build some confidence, hopefully will catapult us into next week, and we can really play a good week of basketball against a good Norton team and then a good Southwest team on Friday.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win tonight, third place finish, and good luck next week against Norton and Southwest.
Thank you.
That was Cambridge Trojan head coach Jared Albers. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here with more high school basketball right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
Samway's Budget Bedding and Furniture is ready to brighten up any room with a new area rug, or maybe to change out that old furniture with a reclining sofa and love seat. And don't forget the beds. Come in and see, touch, feel, experience 12 different styles of bed. Why buy used when you can buy new at this low price? Samway's Budget Bedding and Furniture has a great selection on the floor now, with more arriving soon. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday till 5. Samway's Budget Bedding and Furniture on Norris, south of B, McCook.
Growing relationships one crop at a time. Red Willow Chemical.
Supply chain issues are getting everyone, but we bought early, so you could too. When you choose to prepay with Red Willow Chemical, you are securing the product today. This is the year that if you fail to secure it now, you might get it, but you will pay more for it. Don't be a supply chain victim. Call Red Willow Chemical today.
Growing relationships one crop at a time. Red Willow Chemical.
The Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Form, Chase Shepard back here with you along with Josh Keenforth back at the studio. 24-20 your score here at halftime. Mullen with a 4-point lead over the Trojans. This is your Hogemeyer Seeds halftime show. Hogemeyer Seeds proud to be U.S.-based. Contact Moline Seed Defense in Gothenburg, Nebraska, 308-529-5028. Monty Hansen in Binkelman, Nebraska, 308-340-5874. And Extreme Ag in Cambridge, Nebraska, 308-440-2652. Hogemeyer Seeds, the right seed for right here. Let's give you the first half stats for the ball game. First of all, for Mullen, Cade Grosef has 2 fouls. Did not score. Trevor Kunzel has 10 points, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Clayton Moore with 15 points, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He has 1 foul. And Kyle Finney has two fouls here tonight, did not score. So just 2 people scored for Mullen. And they shot 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 66%. For the Trojans, Carson Tromke went 1 of 4. He has 4 points. He went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He has 1 foul. Derek Tromke with 3 points. He has 2 fouls. Zach MacArthur with 2 fouls, did not score. C.J. Feeney with 2 points. And Dahlton Wood with 11 points, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. He has 2 fouls also. The Trojans go 2 of 6, just 33% in the first half. So 24-20, Mullen has the lead and the ball to start the second half. Here's Clayton Morton on the right wing. Back up top it comes to Grosef. Left side to Kunzel. Kunzel back up top to Finney. Finney driving inside, kicks it back out to Clayton Moore on the right wing. Gets double teams, kicks it back to Finney in the corner. Going to try to drive into side, gets it to Grosef, and now back out to Kunzel. Left side to DeFree. Back up top to Kunzel. Kunzel trying to go inside to Moore. Get double teamed here. Guarded by Carson Tromke and Dahlton Wood on him. Turns, shoots, can't get it to go. Rebound Derek Tromke. Up the floor to C.J. Feeney. Feeney, short corner spin move. Tries to go inside, has it knocked away. Picks it back up. Has it. Kicks it back out to Carson Tromke. Left side to Will Taylor. Inside to Dahlton Wood. Shot going to be blocked from behind. They're going to call a foul on Clayton Moore. Moore's going to pick up his second. Probably should have just let Dahlton Wood have that one.
Yeah, he probably should have. They're making Clayton Moore work really hard on both ends of the floor right now. Hopefully he can hold up throughout the game.
Wood's first one is a swish. He's got 12 to lead the Trojans right now. That's the lead to 3.
I'd like to thank some more of our sponsors. We have Taco John's McCook, Tri-Valley Health System, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, Valmont Irrigation, and Viera Wireless McCook.
Dahlton Wood hits them both. He's got 13 points now. The Trojans are back within 2. Moore with the ball, top of the key, going to be picked up by Feeney. Comes right side to Kunzel. Kunzel back up top to the free, left side to Moore, inside it goes to Grosef. Grosef, turnaround jump, jumper is blocked by Dahlton Wood, tipped back out though to Finney. Finney gets it back out to Kunzel. Back to Finney here on the right wing. Working against Carson Tromke, steps inside of him, puts a shot on him, got it. Finney's first basket of the night puts the Mullen Broncos back up by 4, 26-22. Carson Tromke over to Will Taylor on the left wing, lobs it inside to Dahlton Wood. Wood, turnaround jumper, got it to go. 15 points for the big man. 26-24 now, Mullen back up by just 2. 6:25 left here in the third period. Finney with the ball for the Broncos here on the right wing. Back up top to Grosef. Grosef trying to get it inside to Dufresne. Does. Back out to Grosef. Now right side to Clayton Moore. Moore. Going to work to the right side. Gets a screen from Grosef. They're going to switch. Dahlton Wood's going to take him. Moore going to drive inside. He's going to be fouled. I think it's going to be on Will Taylor.
Going to be on C.J. Feeney, just his first.
And Clayton Moore to the free throw line. 6:04 left here in the third period. Moore trying to extend the 2-point lead and does on the first one. 16 points for Clayton Moore now. And the Broncos go up by 3.
We'd also like to thank Waypoint Bank, Cambridge, Western Select Genetics, Lance Shiflett, First Central Bank, First State Insurance of Cambridge, and Northwest Mutual, Steve Johnson.
Moore hits them both. He's got 17 points, 17 of the 28 for the Broncos. Carson Tromke hands it off to Will Taylor down the lane, kicks it back out to Feeney. Back up top to Derek Tromke, now to Carson. Carson right side to Will Taylor. He'll get into the free throw line, gets it back to Feeney. Feeney's going to go down the lane, makes a nice step-through move, puts it up and in. C.J. Feeney's got 4 for the Trojans. Here comes Clayton Moore in a hurry, but C.J. Feeney gets back. Trying to drive baseline. Feeney stops him, kicks it back up top to Dufresne. Dufresne, top of the key, goes left side to Kunzel. Kunzel back up top to Clayton Moore on the right wing. Going to drive inside. Going to lay it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to C.J. Feeney. A lot of contact between Moore and Wood. No foul called. Down the floor comes to Carson Tromke. Back to Feeney. Back to Will Taylor. Left side up high. Gets it back to Derek Tromke. Back to Will Taylor. And Will's got to take that shot. Make somebody come out and guard him. Feeney gets inside. Going to try to tie the ball game up. Can't do it. Carson Tromke top for 3. Got it. Carson Tromke gives the Trojans a lead 29-28. He's got 7 points. 29-28, Trojans with 4:59 left here in the third period. Here's Finney, back to Grosef. He'll take the 3 from the top. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Derek Tromke. Derek up the floor, kicks over to Carson, right side up high. He'll come back top of the key and reset things. Goes to Feeney on the right side. Back to Carson Tromke, back to Feeney. Lobs it inside for Dahlton Wood, overthrew him though.
Put a little touch on that pass.
Yeah, that was a fastball and he needed to throw a curve. The Nair coming in the back into the ballgame. Grosef will take a seat for the Broncos. Trojans up by 1, 29-28, 4:36 left here in the third period. Broncos with the ball going left to right across your radio dial. This is number 5, Finney. Back up top to Clayton Moore. Right side it comes to Kunzel. Kunzel guarded by Derek Tromke. Going to try to go down the right side of the lane. Throws it up. It's blocked by Carson Tromke. It goes out of bounds. Stays with the Broncos. They'll have it underneath their own basket here off the near side. Box set out of the Broncos. Screen up. Going to try to get Moore coming down to get it out to him on the elbow. Moore working against Dahlton Wood. Steps back out onto the wing. Going to drive inside. Spin move right side. Going to get the block and there's going to come a foul here. Going to call this on Dahlton Wood. Dahlton Wood's going to pick up his 3rd. Haven't went to the bench much. Austin Harris got a little bit of playing time in the first half, as did Zach McCarthy. Moore trying to tie the ball game, misses the first one.
I'd like to thank some more of our sponsors. We have Acres Equipment Group, Amateurs Bar and Grill, Brining Truck and Trailer, Cambridge Body Shop, and DLM Trailer Sales.
And Moore ties the game, hits the second one. He's got 18 points now for the Broncos. 29 apiece with 4 minutes left here in the third period, halfway gone with it. Will Taylor tries to throw it to Feeney, goes through his hands, it's going to go in the backcourt, it's going to be over and back. Everybody throwing these really hard passes tonight. Some of them got to have a little touch to them, guys. Free with it on the inbounds, top of the key. Work to the left side to Finney. Finney guarded by Carson Tromke. Gets it back up top to Denayer. Left side it goes to DeFree. On the wing. Gets it inside to Kunzel. He loses the ball. It's on the floor. Derek Tromke almost got the steal. Now Kunzel has it. Jonkman knocks it away again. It's on the floor. Clayton Moore is going to pick it up for the Broncos. He's going to be double teamed. And we got... What do we got? We got a foul here.
Called way away from the...
Yeah, the referee was right there on top of it. The referee clear over here on this far side. Calls a foul on Derek Tromke. I don't know how he saw it because I didn't see it.
I thought it looked like a pretty good trap there.
This is Kunzel with it. Comes right side to Finney. Finney back up top to Denayer. Left side it goes to Kunzel. Kunzel back up top. This is Clayton Moore. Long three on the way. Drills it. 21 points for Clayton Moore. 32-29. Broncos back up by 3. Here's Zach MacArthur's come into the ball game for Will Taylor. Derek Trompe with it. Goes right side to MacArthur. MacArthur has it knocked away. It's picked up by Finney. Finney tries to get it over to Clayton Moore. He'll lay it up and misses it, but Dahlton Wood's going to pick up his 4th foul. And that was a silly foul by Dahlton Wood right there. Austin Harris will check into the ball game. 3:05 left here. In the third period, Dahlton Wood picks up his 4th foul, and that's a huge foul right there. Clayton Moore trying to extend the Mullen lead, and he misses the first one. He's got 21 of the 32 points. Trevor Kunzel with 9, Kyle Finney with 3.
Kyle Finney's got 2.
Or 2, yes, excuse me. Moore, second one on the way, swishes it. 4-point lead now for the Broncos, 33-29. Trojans have tied it up twice. Even had the lead at 29-28. But outscored 5-0 since then. MacArthur working up top, gets it to Carson Tromke. Tromke gets inside, hands it off to Feeney. Feeney spin move out of the middle of the lane, kicks it back out to Derek Tromke. 3 on the way, it's short. Rebound comes down to Kunzel. Kunzel on the run. Going to go up against Carson Tromke, lays it up and got it. Broncos starting to pull away. They're up by 6 now, 35-29, 2.5 left here in the third. Carson Tromke goes inside to Feeney. Feeney down the right side of the lane. Has it stolen away by Denayer. Out to Clayton Moore. Moore down the lane. Kicks it out to Kunzel. 3 from the right corner. Missed it. Rebound comes down. Carson Tromke hasn't got a foul on Denayer. Second team foul on the Broncos here in the second half. 4 on the Trojans here in the third period. Carson Trompe going to bring it across the timeline. Comes to the left side to Zach MacArthur on the wing. Zach's got to step up and take that shot too. Nobody respected him at all. Feeney's got it on the right wing down to Carson Trompe. Back up top to MacArthur. MacArthur to the elbow. Kicks it back out to Carson Trompe. He'll drive the lane, kicks it out to Feeney. Feeney going to get inside, working against Moore. Spin move, he's going to be fouled. See if they call it. They're going to call it on the floor. I believe it's on DeFree.
It is. Luke DeFree picks up his first.
35-29 your score. Minute 45 left in the third period. Carson Trompe going to get it up to Zach MacArthur way up high. I don't know why he doesn't like his brother in the corner there. Gets it back to C.J. Feeney, right wing. Goes inside to Austin Harris. Harris turns, jumps, shoots. Can't get it to go. Zach MacArthur with the rebound. He's fouled and the basket goes. Austin Harris is probably lucky he didn't get a charging foul right there. Zach MacArthur with the basket. The free that picks up his second. And MacArthur at the free throw line to shoot the old-fashioned three-point play. He cut the lead to 3 here. It's 35-31 Mullen. MacArthur Gets it. He will not dribble before he shoots, and now he shoots, and it's too hard. Misses it. Didn't get in any rhythm right there. Here's Clayton Moore. Going to work down the right side. Working against Feeney. Loses the ball. It's going to be picked up by Kunzel and saved, but he's going to throw it way into the backcourt. It'll be over and back. It'll be Trojan basketball. Good save by Kunzel. Just couldn't get it to Finney. Carson Tromke to inbound. A minute 21 left here in the third. 35-31. Mullen with the lead. Cambridge with the ball. MacArthur over to Carson Tromke. Right side up high. Gets it back to Derek Tromke. He's going to drive in the free throw line. Kicks it out to Carson. Three's on the way. It's off the rim. Won't go. Zach MacArthur with the rebound. Steps inside. Can't get the shot to go. Try to throw it over Clayton Moore. That was a pretty tough shot for Zach MacArthur.
He would have just went right back up with it instead of taking the dribble. I think he'd have had plenty of room.
I think so. DeFree with it now. Right side up high for the Broncos. Working against MacArthur. Is going to drive inside. Kicks it over to Denayer. Back out to Clayton Moore. Moore. Back up top to Finney. Over to Kunzel. Right side up high. Working against Derek Tromke. Gets it back to Denayer. Left side to Finney. Finney back up top to Moore. Three on the way. Can't get it to go. It goes down, and it's going to be over and back. Yep, DeFree touched it on this side of the court first and then ran across the other side. Ooh, with 35 seconds left, this is a chance. They're going to put Dahlton Wood back in the game. I would not do this. Austin Harris is going out. I know you're down 4, but I would leave Dahlton Wood on the bench.
Yeah.
He's got 4 fouls. If he goes out, you don't have him for the fourth quarter at all. Carson Tromke up top. This is pretty gutsy here for Coach Shepard. Back to Feeney on the right side. Back to Carson Tromke. Throws it back to Feeney, almost stolen away by DeFree. Back up to Carson Tromke. Carson working towards the left side. 19 seconds left in there. It's almost a steal from DeFree. Feeney able to keep it, though. Carson's got to be a little smarter with the ball right here. Gets it into Dahlton Wood. Short corner. Wrap around pass over to MacArthur. It's knocked away, though, by Kunzel to stay with the Trojans. Almost a great pass.
Zach MacArthur's going to have to take a shot from the outside and draw Clayton Moore out there because they're just double-teaming Dahlton Wood from the get-go.
Carson Tromke to Derek Tromke for 3, and he buries it. Just 6 points for Derek, but that's a big 3. 3, 2, 1. Kunzel with the ball on the left wing. Going to try to throw it up towards the basket. It does not go. 35-34. Mullen up by 1 as we go to the fourth period. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Growing relationships one crop at a time. Red Willow Chemical.
Supply chain issues are getting everyone, but we bought early, so you could too. When you choose to prepay with Red Willow Chemical, you are securing the product today. This is the year that if you fail to secure it now, you might get it, but you will pay more for it. Don't be a supply chain victim. Call Red Willow Chemical today.
Growing relationships one crop at a time. Red Willow Chemical.
You're passionate about your farm, and we're here to support you. It's Tim Wiebe here at MNB. With equipment rates as low as 2.75%, we can help you upgrade your equipment and grow your operation. Call, click, or stop by our local MNB to experience better banking today. MNB, member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
MNB, that means a different MNB.
HFRSN, Southwest Nebraska's sleeper.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Form, Chase Shepard back here with you. I'm with Josh Cook. Keith Force back at the studio. 35-34, Mullen with the lead. Here to start the fourth quarter, the Trojans have the ball. Feeney with it, right side up high. He's going to drive down the lane. And turn around, kick back up to Derek Tromke. Now left side to Carson Tromke. Down the corner to Zach MacArthur. Step up and shoot that, Zach. Didn't even look at the rim. Nobody's guarding him. C.J. Feeney back to Zach MacArthur. Going to get inside. Hands it off to Derek Tromke. Back to Carson Tromke. Will step into the free throw line. Now dribbles back out. Back inside. Kicks it back to Derek Tromke. Over to Zach MacArthur. MacArthur back up top. Carson Tromke. Wide open 3 from the top. Way short. Airballed it.
That's not the shot they were looking for.
That's not a bad shot. He's wide open.
No.
You got Carson Tromke open top of the key. I'll let him shoot all day.
Yeah.
Zach MacArthur's got to start shooting the ball, though, when he's wide open in that short corner. Kunzel with the ball from Mullen. Hands it off to DeFree. Back to Finney. He's going to run the wheel route that Cambridge has been running. Back to Kunzel. Almost stolen away by Derek Tromke. Gets it back to DeFree. DeFree hands it back off to Finney. Finney working to Kunzel. Up top. And try to come down the lane. Kicks it back out to DeFree. Shot fake, gets it dribbled, hands it off to Kunzel. Kunzel, excuse me. Back to DeFree. Guarded by Zach MacArthur. DeFree trying to go down the lane, gets into Dahlton Wood, puts it up and in. His first basket of the night. Puts it back to a 3-point game, 37-34. Here's Zach MacArthur with it. Step up there and do something with it, Zach. Kicks it back out to Derek Tromke. Back over to C.J. Feeney. Now to Carson Tromke. Back to MacArthur. Take the shot. Carson Tromke drives it inside. Turns, kicks it back out to Derek Tromke. 3 on the way for the tie, and an air ball again. Hustling their shots just a little bit. Coach Shepard wants a touch right there. He thought it was partially blocked. He's arguing with the referee here. Still arguing with him. He wants a touch right there on the shot. Kunzel gets it to Clayton Moore. Back out to Kunzel on the right wing. Going to work back up top. Goes left side to Finney. Finney. Come around, gets it to Clayton Moore. Moore working against Feeney. Spin move. Trying to get inside the lane. Now does. He's going to be fouled. Feeney's going to get called for his second. Feeney's asking the ref what he did wrong there. He thought he played pretty good defense. So Clayton Moore to shoot 2. 15 foul on the Trojans, 4 on the Broncos. 5:56 left in the ballgame. Broncos are up by 3 and misses the first one. So Clayton Moore on the night. Six of 11. 12th one coming up. It's on the way, and he got it. 23 points for Clayton Moore. 23 to 38. 38-34. Broncos with a 4-point lead. Zach MacArthur with it down in the left corner. Gets it back up top to Feeney. Feeney's going to drive down the lane. Turns. Middle of the lane. Puts a shot up. Can't get it to go. Dahlton Wood with the rebound. And he's going to have a jump ball here as DeFree. You got to keep it up above your head. Why does he bring it down to his waist? Into the land there. Don't bring it down to where the little guys can get it. Keep it up above your head there, Dalton. So the Broncos get it on the jump ball. They have a 4-point lead. 5:35 left in the ball game. Kunzel over to the left side to Finney. Back up top to Moore. Right side it comes to Kunzel. Back to Moore. Left side, DeFree. Takes the 3. It's short. Off the front of the rim. Chases down his own rebound. Nobody boxes him out. Puts it up and in. DeFree has 4 points now. Carson Tromke bringing it up for the Trojans. They're down by 6. Carson Tromke. Left side it goes to Derek Tromke. Got a timeout by the Trojans. 40-34 your score. Mullen up by 6. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
The loss of a loved one is undoubtedly the hardest times we face in our life. Let the caring and experienced professionals at Lockenauer Jones Mortuary support you through these difficult times. They offer a range of personalized services. You can count on the caring staff of Lockenauer Jones to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call Jim today and let him help you make the many decisions that need to be made during this difficult time. Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, family owned and operated. 308-697-3838.
The Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Foreman, Chase Shipman back here with you live in Cambridge. Josh King Sports back to the studio. Master studio engineer back there. 40-34 your score. Mullen with the lead over Cambridge here in the championship game of the Cambridge Holiday Tournament. So getting ready. This is the fourth quarter here. And we will tell you just a second how much there's 5:09 left in this ball game. There's a lot of time left and just a 6-point lead for the Broncos. Trojans have the ball here on the near side, about volleyball line high. And they're going to get it in. Carson Trompe will get it in the backcourt. 2-3 zone now out of the Broncos. Get it to Dahlton Wood on the elbow. Wood, once again, is going to be tied up. Brought it down to his waist again, and Kunzel ties him up. He's got to learn to keep that ball above his head. That's what Coach Shepard's telling him right now. Keep it above your head. Carson Trompe gets in the backcourt. Haven't seen Dahlton bring it down to his waist as much as he is doing tonight here. Will Taylor back to Carson Trompe, inside to Dahlton Wood, back to Carson, left side Derek. Back up Carson Trompe, right side to Will Taylor. Back to Carson Trompe, back to Will Taylor. Derek Trompe on the left wing now. Right side, this is Feeney with it short corner, back out to Will Taylor. Carson Tromke drives, kicks it to his brother Derek in the corner. 3 on the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to number 3, Clayton Moore.
He's done about everything for the Broncos tonight.
Yep. Moore going to hand it off to Finney. Finney working up top. Comes right side to DeFree. Back up top to Moore. Left side it goes to Finney. Finney back up top to Moore. CJ's got to anticipate that pass right there. Kunzel back to Moore. Back to Kunzel now. Gets it back to Moore at the elbow. Trying to work on something. Gets it to Kunzel on the wing. He'll drive inside. Goes against Dahlton Wood. Puts it up and in. 13 points for him. 42-34, now an 8-point ball game. There's Feeney. And they have Will Taylor standing here. Nobody guarding him. Wide open. Gets it to him on the left side. You got to step up and take them shots. Do something with it. Feeney gets inside. Gets it back to Will Taylor. Not even looking at the rim. Nobody's going to come out and guard you if you're not going to look to shoot. Carson Tromke drives inside. Throws it up, and it won't go. Rebound comes down. Dahlton Wood has it, and he puts it up and in. Mullen fans wanted a foul on him over the back of Clayton Moore, and it was probably pretty close right there.
They had a pretty good argument, I believe.
That would have been 5 for Dahlton, too. 42-36 the score. Backdoor pass to DeFree. Goes inside, puts a shot up, can't get it to go. Dahlton Wood with the rebound. He might have got fouled there. Carson Tromke up to Feeney. On the right wing. Going to drive in, short corner, back out to Carson. Left side it comes to Will Taylor. Taylor drives inside, kicks it back out to Carson Tromke. Back out to Feeney. Back to Carson. 2:50 left here in the ball game. 42-36. Mullen with a 6-point lead. Will Taylor. Even the crowd now starting to yell at Taylor to shoot. And Feeney goes up and has it stripped away. Misses a shot. Dahlton Wood gets it back, puts it in. Dahlton Wood with 19 points makes it a 4-point ball game. Once again, 42-38. Trojans not going away. 2.5 left in the game. Left side, Kunzel on the wing. Back up top to Clayton Moore. And we got a timeout by the Broncos. We'll take one with them. 42-38, Mullen with the lead. 2:24 left in the game. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Walk these fields for 85 years. Grow deeper roots here. Know what thrives here. Bring in world-class genetics and innovative traits like Chrome Triple Stack corn hybrids and Enlist E3 soybeans. Refine it through pure local know-how and expertise. Do all of that, and the only thing left is the right seed. Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
The Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
Back at the studio. 42-38 is the score. Mullen with the lead in the basketball. 24 left in the ball game. We'll have the ball on the near sideline here, about volleyball line high. And Austin Rising tells somebody they lost their keys, and he's got them up there. So they want to go home tonight. They're probably going to go get them. I got mine in my pocket. You got yours, Chase.
I got mine.
So we're going to make it home. Clayton Moore will inbound it for the Broncos here. Kunzel, Finney, DeFree, and Denayer join him on the floor. So Tromke boys, Carson, Derek, Will Taylor, C.J. Feeney, and Dahlton Wood out there. For the Trojans. 1-3-1. Going to go to trapping defense now. Moore's got it here in the corner. Back out to Kunzel, inside to DeFree. Back out to Moore to Kunzel, back to DeFree. Playing this little triangle game right here. Now Kunzel gets double team. Gets back to Moore here on the right wing. They missed Denayer wide open. And Carson Tromke knocks it away into the hands of Derek Tromke. Down the floor he comes. Gets inside. He's double teamed. Loses the ball. We got a timeout called by the Trojans. That was close to it. Maybe a jump ball. But the Trojans get the timeout. We're going to take one with them. 1:54 left. Trojan ball down by 4. 42-34. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
First State Insurance in Cambridge, your hometown team. First State Insurance is your local resource in Nebraska for the best and most affordable personal, commercial, and farm insurance products. For insurance outside the box, talk to one of their local independent agents. Let First State Insurance be your first choice for insurance. Their agents work with the nation's top insurance providers. As a result, they can offer you more choices, along with personalized service and the convenience of a nearby office. Call or stop by today, 308-697-3835. First State Insurance in Cambridge.
The most coverage lives here.
Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Florman, Chase Shiflett back there with you. Trojans have the ball underneath their own basket. Derek Trumpkin inbound. Got a line. Baseline to baseline. They're going to lob it into C.J. Feeney. Back inside to Dahlton Wood. Spin move up off the glass. Got it. 2-point ball game. 42-40. Trojans trail it by 2. Dahlton Wood's got 21 points now. Kunzel across the timeline. Picked up by Derek Tromke. There's a close one between Mullen and DCS last time. Mullen had to hit a buzzer beater to beat him. We got a 2-point game here. Here's Kunzel working on the right side. Gets it into Clayton Moore. Going to be double teamed. Now picked up by Feeney. Going to spin. Going to shoot. And got it. Tough shot, and he makes it. 25 of the 44 points have come from Clayton Moore tonight. Carson Tromke back to Derek Tromke. Back up top to Feeney. Feeney's going to go down the right side of the lane. Kicks it back up to Carson Tromke. Back over to Will Taylor. Will hit a 3 last night. I don't even know why he's not looking to shoot. Carson Tromke, right wing. Going to drive inside. Kicks it back out to Will Taylor. Now to C.J. Feeney. Back to Carson Tromke. Carson gets it back to C.J. Feeney. Feeney going to try to work down the right side. Kicks it back to Will Taylor on the wing. Now back to Carson Tromke. And got a timeout by the Trojans. 45.9 left. Trojans down 4. 44-40. Mullen with the lead. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Problems with how your vehicle drives? Take it to Doyle Auto Repair, the area's alignment and suspension specialist. From the simple tire and oil change service to the most complex automotive diagnosis, you can rely on Doyle Auto Repair of McCook to fix it right. Make your appointment today. Call the professionals at Doyle Auto Repair, 308-345-4233. That's 345-4233. Or drive or tow your woe to Doyle Auto Repair at 105 West 8, McCook. Doyle Auto Repair.
Walk these fields for 85 years. Grow deeper roots here. Know what thrives here. Bring in world-class genetics and innovative traits like Chrome triple stack corn hybrids and Enlist E3 soybeans. Refine it through pure local know-how and expertise. Do all of that, and the only thing left is the right seed. Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
HFRSN, Southwest Nebraska's sports leader.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Florman, Shiflett back here with 44-40. Mullen with the lead. Trojans with the basketball. Feeney's got it. Back out to Carson Tromke. 40 seconds left in the game. Trojans got to score here. Go inside. Derek Tromke's got it middle of the lane. Puts a shot up. Won't go. Dahlton Wood at the rebound. He's fouled on the rebound. It's going to be on the floor. It's going to be the 15th foul against Mullen.
Going to be on 22.
Deacon Denair. So a 4-point ball game here with 32.9 left. Going to lob it in for C.J. Feeney. It's almost stolen away. Will Taylor gets it back. Back to Derek Tromke. 3 from the corner. Buries it. 1-point ball game. 25 seconds left. Mullen up by 1. Clayton Moore with it. Going to come down the floor. Going to get double team. Gets it up the floor to DeFree. DeFree. Double team. Gets it back out to Kunzel. And now we got a foul here. I believe it's on Carson Tromke. That's going to be the 6th team foul, so not to the line yet. C.J. Feeney picks up the foul, his 3rd. Clayton Moore is going to inbound it. Going to have a sub coming in. This is going to be 0-0. Cade Groseth coming in for Denair. And they're going to try to get it in. They get it into DeFree at the free throw line. Going to be fouled by Derek Tromke. That's going to be 4 on Derek. That'll send DeFree to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. 44-43. The best he can do is make it a 3-point game. Trojans can still tie it. 12 seconds left in the game. Rolling up by 1. DeFree on the free throw. Misses it. Rebound, Will Taylor. Trojans with a chance to win here. Here's Carson Tromke. Down inside. Spin move out to the middle of the lane. Puts it up and in, but a timeout call. Coach Shepard called the timeout beforehand with 5 seconds left. The Trojans had just won the game. Coach Shepard calls a timeout. 44-43 with 5 seconds left. Trojans have the ball underneath their own basket when we come back right after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
First State Insurance in Cambridge, your hometown team. First State Insurance is your local resource in Nebraska for the best and most affordable personal, commercial, and farm insurance products. For insurance outside the box, talk to one of their local independent agents. Let First State Insurance be your first choice for insurance. Their agents work with the nation's top insurance providers. As a result, they can offer you more choices, along with personalized service and the convenience of a nearby office. Call or stop by today. 308-697-3835. First State Insurance in Cambridge.
The HFRSN, your local sports authority.
Ship it back here with you live in Cambridge. Cambridge just hit the shot with 5 seconds left. Would have put them ahead, but Coach Shepard called a timeout before the shot got off. So they trail 44-43. There's 5 seconds. 5.6 seconds left. 5.3 seconds left. Cambridge has the ball underneath their own basket. Carson Tromke going to inbound it. Going to have a line right down the lane. It's going to be C.J. Feeney, Dahlton Wood, Derek Tromke, Will Taylor out there. They'll probably try to get a lob pass into Feeney or Wood. Carson Tromke going to try to get it in. Going to lob it up. Dahlton Wood's got it. Working against Clayton Moore. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Nope, they're going to call it on the floor. The Moore picks up his third with 3.6 left. Same lineup here. Carson Tromke inbound, same side of the floor, near side here. Carson Tromke trying to get it in. Going to get it into C.J. Feeney on the backside. Missed the shot. Wood with the rebound at the buzzer. Put it in. Dahlton Wood hits it at the buzzer. Dahlton Wood gives the Trojans the win. 45-44 with the shot at the buzzer. Mullen beat DCS with the buzzer shot last night. They lose it on the buzzer shot by Dahlton Wood tonight. I don't know how C.J. Feeney missed it to begin with, but the Trojans get the win. 45-44, Dahlton Wood at the buzzer. Let's take a break. We'll be back here with your Corbelli Physical Therapy postgame show right after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
It's not me, it's you. You never really knew me. I finally found someone that gets me. The list of breakup lines to end your banking relationship are limitless. The reality is, it's them, not you. You deserve a bank with someone who has your best interest at heart and gets to know you. First State Bank Community Bank is small enough to call you by your first name, yet large enough to offer the access and convenience of a big bank. So give them a call or stop by any of their locations in Farnham, Cambridge, Holbrook, Alma, or Stamford for a bank that truly gets you.
See Corbelli Physical Therapy in Cambridge on Main Street to help you get the most out of your life. Hometown expert pain management and rehabilitation services are located in the heart of downtown Cambridge. Come into Corbelli Physical Therapy and ask about dry needling. It's just one of the techniques used for treatment of pain and movement impairments. Learn more by stopping into Corbelli Physical Therapy at 706 Patterson in Cambridge, or call for an appointment anytime to 697-4211. That's 697-4211.
Problems with how your vehicle drives? Take it to Doyle Auto Repair, the area's alignment and suspension specialist. From the simple tire and oil change service to the most complex automotive diagnosis, you can rely on Doyle Auto Repair of McCook to fix it right. Make your appointment today. Call the professionals at Doyle Auto Repair, 308-345-4233. That's 345-4233. Or drive or tow your woe to Doyle Auto Repair at 105 West 8, McCook. Doyle Auto Repair.
Cope Family Dentistry in Cambridge worked very hard at beautifying smiles. Regular cleanings are vital to maintaining your dental health, while brushing and flossing are an important daily routine. Visiting Cope Family Dentistry will make your teeth sparkle and will bring to light any problems you might not recognize. Avoiding checkups allows hidden dental issues to worsen, cause unnecessary pain, and may lead to costly treatments and worse, trips to specialists. All this could be avoided. Make an appointment with Cope Family Dentistry to ensure your teeth and gums are as healthy as they can be. Cope Family Dentistry in Cambridge.
True Country 1021.
True Country Radio 1021 KZMC. Ship it back to the back to the studio. Final score once again. Cambridge pulls off the win 45-44 as Dahlton Wood hits the shot at the buzzer to give the Trojans a 1 point victory 45-44. This is your Corbelli Physical Therapy postgame show. Corbelli Physical Therapy, located in downtown Cambridge, specializes in surgical rehabilitation, sports injuries, and chronic pain. Come in and ask about dry needling, a powerful therapy intervention used to restore movement impairment and restore function. They are committed to serving the area with high-quality and affordable health care. Your hometown experts in pain management and rehabilitation. That's Corbelli Physical Therapy in downtown Cambridge. Let's give you the stats for this ball game before Coach Shepard comes up. For the Mullen Broncos, Trevor Kunzel had 13 points. He was 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Clayton Moore with 25. He was 7 of 12. Luke DeFree had 4 points. He was 0 of 1 for the free throw line. Now, that was that one right here with 15 or 12 seconds left. He missed the front end of the 1-and-1. That gave the Trojans that chance to win it. Kyle Finney had 2 points for the Broncos. They go 11 of 18 from the free throw line, 61%. For the Trojans tonight, Carson Tromke had 7. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Derek Tromke with 9, all from behind the arc. Zach MacArthur with 2. He was 0 of 1 from the free throw line. C.J. Feeney with 4. And Dahlton Wood with 23 tonight, 3 of 6 from the charity stripe. The Trojans go 4 of 9 overall on the night. Not a great free throw shooting night. Got to probably get there more than 9 times, but only shot 44%. But in the end, you got the W, and that's all that matters, Chase.
Exactly.
What a great ball game this was tonight. Back and forth battle all night, and the Trojans end up pulling off the victory as they win at 45-44. Waiting for Coach Shepard to come out of the locker room. See the players coming out. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we will have Coach Clay Shepard with us right after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
The staff at River Valley Services in Cambridge is ready to take care of all your refrigeration, plumbing, HVAC, electrical, and trenching jobs. You see, whether it's at work, on the farm, or at home, there is no job too big or too small. These boys can do it all. River Valley Services are available 7 a.m. till 4, but that doesn't mean they won't handle your emergency at a moment's notice. River Valley Services. Call 308-697-4815. That's 308-697-4815. 697-4815.
They say if you listen hard enough, you can hear the corn grow. It's true. When you're out in the field, you understand its challenges and what it needs to thrive. Channel Seedsmen bring insights from the field to our team of Bayer plant breeders. Their knowledge inspires our product development. From your best ground to your most challenging conditions, our products are designed to perform in your fields.
This is Andrew Carpenter, your local Channel Seedsman covering Furnace County and surrounding areas. Please contact me at 308-737-9394.
HFRSN.
Back with you. This is your Corbelli Physical Therapy post-game show. Got Chase Shiflett along with us and Josh Teamsports back at the studio. Corbelli Physical Therapy, located in downtown Cambridge, specializes in surgical rehabilitation, sports injuries, and chronic pain. Come in and ask about dry needling, a powerful therapy intervention used to restore movement impairment and restore function. They're committed to serving there with high-quality and affordable health care. Your hometown experts in pain management and rehabilitation. That's Corbelli Physical Therapy in downtown Cambridge. And as I said, I'm Trent Florm. I'm joined now by Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. And Coach, nail biter, but you got the win.
Yeah, we're slowly becoming the cardiac kids, I think. We've had quite a few of those now, but we keep seeming to make the plays at the end and coming out on top.
Yeah, these close ones you seem to be winning. You had a couple of overtime wins now, and then this buzzer beater when Dahlton Wood got the rebound there. I thought CJ was going to lay it in, and you had to be questioning yourself there. We just talked about this off air. Carson Tromke gets a spin move in the middle of the lane, puts a shot up, banks it in, but right before you went to that spin move, you called a timeout.
Yeah, I don't know what else. I see him do that move every single day in practice. As soon as he got to half court, I knew what he was going to do. He makes it every day. I don't know why I called the timeout, but we had a baseline out of bounds play that we hadn't ran yet, and I felt like if we could get the ball down there, we could call the timeout and we could run the baseline out of bounds play. And, it's one we hadn't shown. That we actually haven't shown it all year. And it got the post ISO for Dahlton the first time, and they're smart, they're well coached, they fouled. But then I told Carson the first time, give CJ a look, and he came open. Moore made a heck of a play getting over there and defending it, but Dahlton made an even bigger play. So that was pretty incredible. Dahlton had an incredible game. They were sitting in his lap with two guys all game, and he still ends up with 23 points. He's playing some really, really good basketball right now. When he's on the floor, we have something that nobody else has. But it's pretty fun.
I thought you were kind of crazy with 35 seconds left in the third. You just put him back in with 4 fouls. That took some guts right there, because you get the big man with his 5th foul. That took some guts on your part. Talk to us about your decision.
This is stupid. The decision came down to a tweet I read a couple days ago where this guy tweeted out an article, and it said, it makes no sense to have your best player on the bench because you're not going to come back without him, was basically the the whole article was about. And so that kind of rang through in my mind. We had a chance where we were going to be on offense to end the quarter. So it was kind of, okay, we're safe at least the end of the quarter. We got Derek to hit the big shot at the end of the quarter. And then my plan always was to just get him back in at the start of the fourth because we need him out there. He does most of the rebounding for us. And then tonight he did most of the scoring down the stretch too.
Yeah, and you guys handled the pressure pretty well tonight. I mean, you know, there were not a lot of turnovers. There's a few and a couple of sloppy passes, but for the most part, I thought you handled the pressure pretty well. Yeah,
that was actually the number one thing that my scout had told me. They watched the game yesterday over in the other gym, and they said that Dundee County's guards, you know, that Mullen gets up in you. You know, all of their guards are just in your grill for 32 minutes. And so I was a little worried about that. We made sure to emphasize that in the pregame. I thought Carson did a great job again. Of handling the ball and then, you know, hitting a few shots for us too. I thought Derek did a really good job of handling the ball. I thought when Zach came in, he handled the ball pretty well. You know, that they were playing kind of a funky defense. They wanted two guys on Dahlton at all times, which I can't say I blame them. And so we had to kind of adjust as the game went on. It took us a little while to figure it out, but yeah, handling the pressure was huge. Just cutting down on those turnovers. We knew it was going to be a low-scoring game. That's kind of their MO. Low scoring, close games. Even against Dundee County, they were able to make it a low scoring, close game. So we knew that's probably how it would be, and it ended up on our end at the end.
Do you talk to like Will Taylor and Zach MacArthur? You know, they were dropping clear back off them. Jason, I kept wondering why they didn't take a shot or, you know, once in a while or to drive in and at least draw the defense out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, neither of those two. Zach had a big bucket there in the third quarter, but Will, you know, we always talk about you want to get yourself going by getting an easy one,
right,
and then maybe take one of those threes. And so I think they've just listened to that. They've really embraced that. They know their role. They're very good defensive players.
Right.
They rebound the ball. They pressure the ball. They handle the ball. And so I don't, you know, and we also talked about if we have to run 30, 40 seconds off the clock on a possession, that's fine. So I think they just understood we can be patient here. At some point, Derek's going to come off screen open, CJ or Carson's going to attack the hoop, or we're going to get Dahlton on a post-up. And that's ultimately what ended up happening in the last couple of possessions.
Well, a couple of days off now, and then you'll be back in action against the Norton Blue Jays on January 4th. Talk to us about Norton, what you know about them, and how you get the win there.
Doesn't get any easier. They're a very talented team. They graduated some really good players last year. But they have a freshman who's playing really well. I believe Jones is his name. Juneman is, you know, probably the closest thing to Dahlton Wood that we've seen this year so far. He's about the same height, about the same build. He's averaging, I think it was 15 last time I checked the game. So that's going to be kind of a big time matchup. The two post players, and then they just have athletes on athletes. They it seems like every year they just get more of them. And so it'll be, you know, probably a little more similar to some of our games early in the year where it's a little more up and down. That's kind of their style. I think we're ready to maybe get back to some of that. We've played in some slugfest lately. I think we would rather get back to playing a little more up and down. So if that's the style they want to play, we'll kind of embrace that, and we'll want to do that. It'll be nice here to have a couple days of practice before then. I think we were a little rusty the last 2 days. You know, we shot the ball pretty well yesterday, but a lot of them were open. We got to get back to, you know, when we get sped up in the games, if we get some practices in here where we're shooting game speed, that shouldn't be as much of a problem.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the championship, and good luck against Norton next week.
Appreciate it, Trent.
That was Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here with more high school basketball on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Amateurs Bar and Grill in Cambridge has an excellent selection of all your favorite foods, from burgers to pizza. You'll be able to find something that satisfies your taste buds. Bring out your entire family or challenge your buddies to a friendly game of pool while throwing back some cold ones. Keep your eye out for daily lunch and dinner specials. Amateurs Bar and Grill, 602 Paxton Street in Cambridge, or give them a call at 697-4808.
See some real hometown pride in the workmanship found at the Cambridge Body Shop. When it comes time to replace a windshield or fix up that old fender bender, call the Cambridge Body Shop with free estimates and insurance-approved jobs that are done and done right. Glass work to body work and all around your ride. Call the Cambridge Body Shop, 697-4230. That's 697-4230. The Cambridge Body Shop, 1015 Dolan in Cambridge.
The HFRSN, your local sports authority.
Radio 102.1 KZMC. Chase Shipman back here with you for the final time here tonight. Girls get the third place win tonight. They beat Dundee County Stratton 65-26, and the boys get the championship on a Dahlton Wood buzzer beater, beating Mullen 45-44. Amateurs Bar and Grill players of the game. First of all, for the girls, Skylar Hoberty and Brylin Springer. Springer had a career-high 16 points coming off the bench tonight. Skylar Hoberty had a season-high 9. She went 1 of 2 from the free throw line as the Trojans get the win there. The boys is Derek Tromke with 9 points, and Dahlton Wood 23 points tonight, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Had a huge night rebounding also. So join good friends for good food at Amateurs Bar and Grill on the highway in Cambridge. Chase, final thoughts for the games tonight?
Just 2 good wins for the Trojans. The girls, everybody on the roster scores. That's kind of unheard of, and then the boys, playing a team like Mullen and coming out on top on the buzzer beater. Just an all-around great game.
Yeah, Mullen got a buzzer beater to beat DCS last night, 49-48. And the Trojans, Dahlton Wood, got the rebound tonight, puts it back up off the glass right as the buzzer goes off, win it 45-44. 2 great games, as Jay said, for the Trojans. We'll be back in action on January 4th as the Norton Blue Jays come to town to take on the Trojans. Girls game will start at 6 o'clock. Taco John's pregame show will start around 5:40, depending on JV games, of course, how long they go. But look for the Taco John's pregame show to start around 5:40, and the girls tip-off to be around 6 o'clock. Boys action will follow that. So both boys and girls are back in action on January 4th against Norton, Kansas. We're going to wrap things up here from Cambridge in the Holiday Tournament. Once again, the girls get third after defeating DCS, and the boys are the Cambridge Holiday Tournament champions, defeating Mullen 45-44. We're going to wrap it up here for all the folks back at Hometown Family Radio. For Josh Keensports back at the studio, and for Chase Shiflett, my color guy, I'm Trent Florham saying thank you for listening to high school basketball here on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network. Any use of this broadcast without written permission of Hometown Family Radio is prohibited. Coverage on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network has been brought to you by
Acres Equipment, Amateurs Bar and Grill, Breinig Truck and Trailer, Cambridge Body Shop and DLM Trailer Sales, Cambridge Supermarket, Cambridge Telephone, Channel Seeds, Andrew Carpenter, Community Hospital, Cope Family Dentistry, Crabelli Physical Therapy, Cross Creek Golf Links, Doyle Auto Repair in McCook, First Central Bank, First State Bank of Cambridge, First State Insurance of Cambridge, Hogemeyer Seeds, Troy Wiestak, Honeyman Custom Harvesting, Lifetime Eye Care, Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, Mark's Pharmacy and Shirley K's Coffee Shop, Mid Plains Community College, MNB Bank, Nebraska Corn Processing, Northwestern Mutual, Stephen Johnson, Quality Urgent Care, Red Willow Chemical, River Valley Services, Runza Restaurant, Samway Floor Covering and Furniture, Southwest Farm and Auto, Stockman's Bank, Taco John's of McCook, Tri-Valley Health System, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, Valmont Irrigation, Viera Wireless, Waypoint Bank of Cambridge, and Western Select Genetics.
Get a copy of tonight's game or replay in its entirety by visiting our on-demand archive page at hometownfamilyradio.com.